Yo, Simeon, I'm trying to explain this. I'm kind of one-handed right now because I'm holding the phone at the same time. But you see, I got the sample loaded here, right? Um, so I'm gonna play it out a little bit. Well, let me change. Let me stop something real quick. Let me turn the pad on full velocity, fixed velocity rather. That way it'll hit hard every time. So I'm back in sample mode. So I'm gonna go to edit. It's starting in. That's the wave over there. So now I'm gonna so I can stop the mute. I can mute it anytime. Just hold shift and mute. That'll stop it at any time. Now you see there at the very beginning there's a little gap there. So I don't know if you can see that here. See that little gap? I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna start it at dead on in the beginning. You can zoom in using this right here. So now I want to move the start over to start it from the beginning of the sample. And zoom in a little bit more. Bring it in some more. So now when I press play, it should start exactly at there. You see that? I'm gonna zoom back out. Stop it. Now I want 4 bars. So in my head, I'm gonna count 4 bars along with this so I can find out where it's at. At the same time, I can move the N key, the N cursor, to wherever I see it in that, like the 4th measure. It'll help me out. So I'm gonna press play now, and I'm gonna count out 4 bars and find a roundabout endpoint. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it ends around about here. So now I'm gonna zoom in and find that little peak. I don't know if you can see it. The little peak is around right here. So I'm gonna move the cursor over a little bit. I'm constantly zooming in to get closer to that peak. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more. Okay, so that sound, it looked like it's about right. I'm gonna go in a little bit. Alright, so now what I'm going to do now is, that's a roundabout. How to make sure, I'm going to hit on loop to make it loop. So now the start points of the loop, I want it at 18,302. So I'm going to hit here using my keyboard pad, 1832. Press enter. Oh, I'm sorry, 18,302. 18,302. Okay. And the end point is 559612. Hit enter. So now I gotta change it from one shot to ADSR. So now I had to press and hold the pad this time because it's no longer a one shot. So it's just going to play the loop to make sure that I had the right start and end points. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hear the loop? It's not perfect, but I could zoom in further to get it perfect, but I just want to demonstrate it for you. So now I want to truncate this. That's going to cut out all the stuff that I'm not using. First, let me cut the loop off. So, see the start point, end point. So once I hit truncate, now it just makes that one sample. Okay, so now let's say we go exit out of sampling, go back to the main page. We know it's 4 bars, so I'm gonna go to pattern, change it to 4 bars, go back. So I'm gonna, let's see, navigate. Okay, so I can see. So now we're gonna play the sample, change it back to a one shot so it'll play. So we go, I'm one-handed, so forgive me. So I'm gonna play the sample. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's saying 77 BPMs. But we know that's not perfect. So I'm gonna record just to make sure. So now it's not on all the way. So what we want to do is move it up. So it's at 77. I'm gonna try 78. Still, I'm gonna try 79 BPMs. So that's the tempo there, 79 BPMs. Yeah, 79 BPMs. So now we know the BPMs. We could go back to sampling, turn to stretch, hit settings. This is the auto detect, what I was telling you about. Auto detect. It says 78.2. We know that's not right because the BPMs is 79. That's why I was telling you, machine don't guess it right. So we want to turn that off and manually put in 79. So you see where it say 79.2? How we get that? We hold shift and then we one-handed again. So it's going to be hard to see this. You just turn it down to where it say, okay, I got it down to the smaller increments. Let it focus. And we at 79 BPMs. That's the, so now we want to change it to, let's say 85 BPMs. So we're going to stretch it. So now it's at 85 BPMs. You hear the change? Now let's slice it. It's just 16. Just for the video, so we're gonna hit apply. So now that's all broken up. We clear that sequence. So there you go, you got shift clear. So we got so now let's change. I'm gonna change my BPM back to 85 because that's what I changed the sample to. So we got that. So now let's say if I go add a quick drum pattern. Let me see here. Let me find some drums real fast. Ooh. Don't judge me on this, as I'm just messing around. So we go to pattern 1, make it 2 bars, something simple real quick. Go back to the sample. Go back to the sample and we're gonna record something real fast. Oh, messed up. Whack ass beat, but I think you get the point.